Hello my dear friends, today I'm here with another review. That's my second experience with this brand, 7ARTISANS. This is 60mm macro lens f2.8. Today I'm gonna make this test on this macro lens, which is manual focus, on my Sony a6700. Why I'm choosing Sony? Because it gives me some variation of the tools, which is easier for me to try with the manual focus, because it has the focus map, for example, which is so easy to do it manually. And as you know, for the macro lenses, it's much better to have the manual focus, so you can zoom and focus on the subject as you want it. So today I'm gonna test this lens. First of all, and before starting and going to the deep review of this lens, I want to mention something. I'm not here to make any advertisement or promote some brands or no, nothing. My aim is only to share my experience. Some people may think that photography or videography is only for rich people. You have to spend thousands of dollars to get the, I don't know, very expensive sets or the lens or the gears to go and make the photography or videos, blah, blah. But no, it's not like that. All you need is something to be creative, some creative mind and making something good to present to the people. So even the cheap price or affordable gears or the lenses can give you some good results. For example, I have many different sets, you may know that. So I have expensive sets, cameras, lenses, and because of my job, I recently found out that this brand, which I didn't know about it, I got it and find it out recently, can work also very well. So I'm just here to share my experience with you and saying that if you want to start from somewhere, can be affordable and not very expensive, but it still can work very well and professional. So that's why I'm here to give you this experience of me and give you some tips. Well, I'm gonna firstly prove it to myself. If I'm gonna be the creative, how I'm gonna use a very affordable sets in compared to a very expensive sets. So that's why today I'm gonna try my new lens, 7ARTISANS 60mm macro lens on my Sony a6700. I bought this like $1,400 and I bought this lens only $110. This is so cheap and affordable. So in compared to this two lenses that I have here, Canon 100 RF and my Sigma 150, and with my Canon R5, I'm gonna make some tests, I'm gonna make some videos and also some photos, and then we can compare it together. I try to be somehow creative. Well, let's ignore all the numbers on the papers. Let's go practically on the field and see the competition between a somehow like $5,000 set of the camera and the lens with only $1,500 set of camera and the lens. I'm back to my studio. I was checking the shots that I got today. I got some videos and also some photos with this 7ARTISANS 60mm macro lens. I want to show you some of the photos that I got, and considering the price of this lens, which is $110 US, and which is very affordable, we're gonna see the result together. Then I'll be back and I explain you some of the advantages, disadvantages, or some weakness about this lens. Here I got a shot which I want to show you. On my left side, I took it with the Sony and 7ARTISANS lens. On my right side, I have my R5 with macro RF 100mm lens. I choose this because there are dust on this object and you can see the details on it. Well, as you see in the general look when I'm looking at it with this angle, so both of them are fine. Of course, with the R5, the details are much better, it's sharper. But, well, considering the price of $100 US lens, the outcome is not that bad. As I said, you just have to work with it properly. As you see, there are the dust here and here, and let me zoom in a little bit and you can see it better. Well, with the R5, you can see all these details on the screen and the photo better. Well, it's because of the megapixels, but here it's just a little bit blurred, but well, still it is doing well. That's what I'm telling you. Of course, I'm not here to compare these two sets together with the price of the Canon R5 and this with the RF lens with this 7ARTISANS. But I just want to show you the outcome to say that, well, it is still working if you want to work with it. Here I have two other shots. On my left side, I have my Canon R5 with RF 100mm lens. And on my right side, I have my Sony camera with the 7ARTISANS lens. As you see with this angle, of course, RF is doing much better. I'm not here to compare, of course. It's not something that you can compare this set with the other set. This is 40 megapixel with RF, I'm talking lens, and the other one is only 26 megapixels. But I'm just giving you some ideas, as you see. Of course, RF lens is doing much more, sharper. The text is there. You can see the dust on this lens. Everything is so clear. While here, it's not that much clear, but it still is doing well. Let me zoom in and I show you. Yeah, you see the text here and the small dots here. While here, it's not that clear. And the sharpness of these edges, while here is not that clear. Here I want to show you the result of this lens 7ARTISANS portrait. Well, I'm so brave, I think, to show you this. I want to show you the wrinkles on my face, which I really don't notice it when I'm looking at it in the mirror. Well, let's zoom in and see. Yeah, here we are. You see, even the texture of the skin with this lens and handheld is fine. I mean, what do we expect from a lens like $100 US? So I think it's doing very well. So as I said, you just need to work properly with it, and then the result is fine. The eyelashes, the texture of the skin, so not bad. The hair, the details, even on this box. And this is another photo that I want to show you. Look at these small details on this photo. See? Well, at the end, I think this lens with this price is working very well. Here I have some shots that I got only with this Sony and my 7ARTISANS lens. I just want to show you the details. Look. Let me zoom in and you can have better idea about the sharpness of this lens. All the dust and also the details of this image is clear. Maybe it's not that sharp that you expect with R5, of course, but I think it's doing very well with this price, $100 US. I think it's good, and I got it for one of my programs that I told you before. It's the cooking channel that I have, and it works well. I will show you the shots that I got in that channel also yesterday with it. So I think it's good, isn't it? We saw the shots together. Now, considering the price, the similar lens with the other brand like Sony, you have to spend 5 or 6 times more than this price. Sony right now, the cheapest one with the same range is starting from 500 US dollars to 600 US dollars. So this is only 110 US dollars. And with this price, if somebody wants to work professionally with a very affordable lens, macro lens, then I can say yes, you can go for it. You have to just be a little bit patient, put time, much more efforts, and well, as I had experience with this morning when I got the shots, I can tell you it works better in the studio. It works better on tripod. Handheld is a little bit hard because it's a little bit heavy. It's around 500 grams. So that's why I think working with this lens in the studio is better. And one more thing which I noticed, working with this lens on f2.8 was not very well. The images that I got were blurred a little bit. So and I tried it with the f4 and above 4, and I got a better result. So I can say at the end, I wanted to wrap it up, and I can say this lens with this price, considering the price I'm emphasizing on it, is working perfect. You just need to be, I said, more patient to work with it, learn this a function that it has, to put time, and then you're gonna get the very nice result with it in this studio especially. So it's not about I think photography is not about the prices. It's not about the expensive devices. Yeah, you can also work professionally with the even cheaper prices, lenses, or the gears. You just have to be creative and you have to put some efforts. Well, I hope this video was helpful for you. I hope you liked it. If you enjoy this program, please subscribe to my channel and encourage me for more reviews like this. Until my next video, see you later.